Welcome back to Anything You Want, the only channel where we peel back the velvet curtain of fame to reveal the raw, beating heart of the industry. We are your sanctuary for truth in a world of scripted realities. Today, we are dissecting an event that was supposed to be a celebration of union but ended as a declaration of war. We are talking about the engagement ceremony of Erkan Merak and Yağmur Öztürk. A night designed for elegance that was hijacked by one of the most shocking public outbursts in recent memory. Hazal Sabesai, a name synonymous with grace, has thrown a grenade into the narrative, leaving the entertainment world reeling. Before we step into the wreckage of this gala, make sure you are subscribed to our channel. Hit the notification bell, because this story is developing rapidly, and you need to be the first to know the fallout. The recent celebrity engagement ceremony involving Erkan Merak and Yağmur Öztürk continues to dominate the headlines, occupying the coveted center stage of the entertainment world's collective consciousness. On paper, and indeed for the first few hours of the reality, the event was a masterclass in celebrity nuptials. The engagement ceremony was a tableau of high society elegance, characterized by superb organization, exquisite floral arrangements, and an enthusiastic, almost euphoric reception from the gathered guests. It was meant to be the prologue to a lifelong romance, a sealing of vows between two of Turkey's most photogenic stars. The air was thick with the perfume of expensive flowers and the soft murmur of congratulations. However, as is often the case in the volatile ecosystem of fame, the perfection was merely a veneer hiding a turbulent undercurrent. While the cameras flashed for the happy couple, capturing smiles that seemed to promise eternity, a storm was brewing on the periphery, a storm that would bear the name of Hazal Sabesai. This story raises a massive question about etiquette and emotion. I want to ask you, the Anything You Want family, is there ever a valid reason to ruin someone's engagement night? Is Hazal brave for speaking her truth, or did she cross a line that can never be uncrossed? Let me know your honest thoughts in the comments below. And if you appreciate our fearless reporting, please consider clicking the join button to support our investigative team. The incident that has since eclipsed the ceremony itself occurred just as the evening was winding down. Hazal Sabesai, who appeared before the waiting phalanx of cameras after leaving the venue, caused a veritable earthquake in the entertainment industry with statements that were as candid as they were destructive. Visibly emotional, with a demeanor that suggested a woman pushed to her absolute limit, Sabesai made no attempt to hide her internal turmoil in her post-ceremony statement. In a moment that will be replayed on social media for years to come, she unequivocally expressed her opposition to the union. Her words were not vague, they were a precision strike. "I will not allow Erkan to marry that woman," she declared, her voice cutting through the ambient noise of the street. This sentence, delivered with a chilling mix of resolve and desperation, instantly sparked a heated debate that has since engulfed social media and the tabloid press. Sabesai's statements, given their previous closeness to the groom and the swirling rumors that have shadowed them for years, revealed that their relationship remains a scorching hot topic, far from the resolved history many assumed it to be. To understand the impact of these words, one must look at the immediate aftermath inside and outside the venue. While other high-profile celebrities who attended the ceremony chose the safety of silence, scurrying to their cars to avoid the crossfire, the guests who remained were reportedly stunned into a state of paralysis by Sabesai's remarks. The sheer audacity of the statement, "I will not allow," implies a level of agency and interference that is rare in the polite society of Turkish stardom. Hazal Sabesai's strong statement effectively broke the ice among the guests, but not in a way conducive to celebration. It shattered the facade of the party. As she left the venue, Sabesai exchanged brief but devastatingly impactful glances with the press corps, her eyes suggesting a narrative far more complex than simple jealousy. She appeared very emotional, perhaps even on the verge of tears, yet her resolve remained ironclad. After dropping this verbal bomb, she departed the scene in a private vehicle, refusing to answer follow-up questions, leaving the journalists to stare at her retreating taillights in disbelief. The reaction on the digital front was instantaneous and polarized. Social media users flooded Hazal Sabaseas comments sections with a torrent of reactions that ranged from adoration to vitriol. One faction of followers praised Sabaseas' courage, viewing her as a romantic heroine fighting for a love she believes is destined. "This is what real love looks like," one user wrote. "It's messy and loud." However, the opposing camp was far less forgiving. Critics argued this statement could have, and did, overshadow the spirit of the engagement ceremony, labeling her actions as selfish and disrespectful to Yagmur Öztürk. The debate is intensifying by the hour. Hashtags related to the incident are trending, with armchair psychologists analyzing every micro-expression in the video clips of her exit. The consensus among neutral observers is that while Hazal Sabaseas' feelings might be understandable from a human perspective, the public nature of her words was undeniably harsh and calculated to cause maximum disruption. In the eye of this hurricane stand Erkan Merak and Yagmur Öztürk. As of this recording, the couple has yet to issue a formal statement. This silence is deafening. Observers and PR experts believe that Sabaseas' harsh words have likely thrown the couple's social media and press strategies into chaos. How do you respond to a threat against your marriage without validating it? Several magazines indicate that this matter could escalate significantly in the coming days. The couple's silence is fueling wild speculation. Some observers believe this silence is a deliberate, dignified strategy to let the news cycle burn itself out, while others fear this is the first sign of genuine tension in their relationship. Is Erkan negotiating with Hazal behind closed doors? Is Yagmur demanding a public defense? The ambiguity is torturous for fans. Inside sources suggest that Erkan Merak is preparing to appear before the cameras to break his silence, a move that could either calm the waters or stir the storm into a frenzy. The tension was not limited to the main trio. Witnesses report that minor tensions observed during the ceremony, which went unnoticed at the time, are now being re-examined in light of the outburst. The atmosphere among the guests leaving the venue was described as palpable. Some celebrities nodded in silent support of Sabaseas as they exited, hinting at factional lines being drawn within the industry, while others departed with expressions of disdain, clearly siding with the sanctity of the engagement. The behavior of the guests suggests that the open secret of Hazal and Erkan's bond is well known within their circle. This event has once again revealed the intense, almost cannibalistic public interest surrounding the private lives of celebrities. Hazal Sabaseas' stance has highlighted the complexities of close relationships between stars, proving that the drama we see on screen often pales in comparison to the reality off-screen. We are tracking this story minute by minute. If Erkan or Yagmur release a statement, we will have it for you. Don't forget to like this video to help us stay on the pulse of the algorithm. According to sources close to the couple, more in-person meetings and private, likely heated, conversations are expected following this statement. The media believes that the couple's next move, whether a statement on social media or a press conference, will determine the extent of this crisis. Will they present a united front, dismissing Hazal as a bitter ex? Or will cracks begin to show? The level of tension following the engagement ceremony remains a subject of morbid curiosity. Hazal Sabaseas' words are likely to be a hot topic in the media for a long time, serving as a case study in how quickly a fairy tale can turn into a noir thriller. Everyone is eagerly awaiting Erkan Merak and Yagmur Öztürk's response, but one thing is certain: the innocence of their engagement has been irrevocably tarnished. The entertainment world is a stage, and sometimes the actors go off-script in the most spectacular way possible. Hazal Sabaseas has rewritten the ending of this engagement, but the final act is yet to be played. We will be watching, waiting, and reporting. What do you think Erkan should do? Tell us below. Thank you for watching Anything You Want. Remember to subscribe, like, and join our channel for the most in-depth celebrity analysis on YouTube. Until next time, remember that in the world of fame, silence is often the loudest sound of all.